See, this is Jiddu Krishnamurti many times, got camera crews, got people together, large groups of people, sit and had conversations, talks, discussing, the journey of life, the truth of our existence, how to live together eternally without, peacefully and respectfully and with dignity. And, so he's really just a good, really, just a really good person, and he didn't have a Facebook or YouTube. And he wasn't, they knew who he was, and then these people getting him, they did it radically different with me than they did with him. Because of him, they went out, okay, you're this guy. And then he rejected it, of course, because he's like, well, I know who I am. Okay, but that doesn't make me who you think I am. It makes me me. Okay. So I'm not, he would say that too, I'm not the Krishna and I'm not the Buddha, I'm Jiddu. Right? My name is Jiddu Krishnamurti, that's, my parents named me that, and that's who I am. I understand molecular structures. I understand transfiguratory states of being, and I understand what they refer to as reincarnation. It's not reincarnation. He used to say that and talk about that a lot. You never sip in the same river twice. And with genetic splicing, it's going to come through a consistent female. We know that, okay? Because men have been trying to murder and rape each other off the face of the planet for a long time. And women have participated with it too. Okay. Women want to kill other people's kids. Shaka Zulu's mom. Impale them, kill. Don't leave any enemies behind. If you think if they think you're going to kill their children, they'll kill your children off the face of the planet. That Shakespeare's Titus and stuff. And so that kind of stuff just needs to be eliminated completely. Okay. That kind of thought process, that kind of thinking, okay, it's wrong thinking, it's bad, okay, it's destructive. Hold on, I sneeze. But it's horrible the way that people will do things and what people will do to one another. And I've never understood. I've understood reacting to it. I've never understood the action of it. Okay. I've never understood why people would do that or want to do that to other people. I do understand reacting to it and saying, you son of a bitch, you about to die. Okay. I understand being like David. I don't understand being like Goliath. And I have the capacity, I have the ability, okay, to outmaneuver, to outlive, to survive, a better immune system, more intelligent, better forms of relative communications, better warning systems. Something's wrong here, do this. It doesn't work the same as it did before. No, not at all. Because I don't have the technology I'm not a ninja. I won't poison you and kill you and then try to, replace your beauty with my comic book sales. I'm a good person. Seriously, I'm like Jiddu Krishnamurti. Okay, we're similar. Okay. And so, and Haile Selassie, we're a lot alike. Okay, personality-wise, we're more similar than we are different. Okay, I was just raised by the television. Go get them, underdog. Good luck. We don't believe in luck, doo-doo. Yeah, but they do. So I'm me and he's Jiddu. Okay, I'm not Jesus and I'm not David. Okay, and I'm not Herschel Steinschneider. Okay, we do share memories. We are continual, perpetual molecular structures through a simple maternal line. Okay, that's basic math and science. Okay, it's in the Bible. It's in the Quran. It's in the Book of Mormon. It's in the Abrahamic Bible. Okay. It's valid scientifically. My religious beliefs are scientifically valid. I am the Alpha and the Omega. I am the one who is most in spirit like a man named Adam from North Africa. I don't look like him. Okay? Not at all. Okay? He looks more like Leon from the Jesus thing from the Madonna video. He's bigger, lots bigger. Yeah, that's what Adam looks like. Okay. He's a big, very dark black man. Okay, and in the 21st century, the spirit of Adam looks like this: trains and boats and planes and white cliffs of Dover. Okay, just what I'm saying. I adapt. Okay, but the spirit goes to the temple of the one who is that faithful one, the one who will not waver from that faith, the one who gives us that faith, the one who established that faith. Okay, with his acts of faith, you devote yourself to it. You submit to faith and infinite glory. Okay, and I'm not the only one. You know, the whole thing, old John Legend, not Legend, Lennon, you know, he may say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Now, he's the one who said, they talked about, so, you know, those people in religion, it's right, it's all that stuff about religion. But John didn't explain it or articulate it as well as Jiddu Krishnamurti or myself or Haile Selassie. Okay? No, Jiddu's like, what, karma? No. Okay. That's just... karma, the way they explain it and perceive it, is magical. Okay? Karma, because it's not true. Okay? The way they do karma is basically karma's going to get you and then you'll come back as a slug, and that's not true. Okay? And if you eat cow, you don't have to drink urine and sleep with cows. No. Okay? It's not true. That's incorrect. That's just somebody voodooing you. That's putting a mojo on your ass. It's Santa Maria, you know. No, okay, it's not. Like he said about Clin D. It's a feeling you get because of dopamine and endorphins and stuff. Somebody labeled it Clin D and says a spirit. Well, yeah, okay. If you want to see Clin D is a reaction physiologically from your body when you do healthy things for your body, and then it has a spiritual feeling to it, well, then yes, of course, naturally. Okay? But it's not magic. It's scientifically valid. Okay. When science proves your religion, it is valid. When science invalidates your religion is mythology. You believe in money. You will kill over it, and you'll believe in things that are not real. And Stevie Wonder. When you believe in things you don't understand, you suffer. Superstition is the way. Right? And so you got to quit doing that kind of shit. Okay? Being on commercials for money. While people are raped over money. People are murdered over money. You live the Lord's Prayer. People will not be raped and murdered over money. People will still be raped and murdered because of the batshit fucking selfish crazy assholes out there that gave us money. Okay, but we eliminate money. We eliminate debt and trespass. You go into a building with a bunch of psychopaths that went to a school to manipulate people with technology and money, and then write down on pieces of paper, they signed your bill, your law. That does not make it a law. It's not gravity. It's not photosynthesis. It's not. No. Laws are natural, what we need to exist. You need to observe, understand, and obey laws, okay? Money is not a law. It's an invention for sociopaths, okay? Gravity is it's an actual law, okay? So, it's you need gravity in order to exist, okay? You need photosynthesis in order to exist. You don't need money to exist. You don't need surveillance equipment in people's houses to manipulate them with access to resources, with money and access, and manipulate their sexual reproduction. You pervert. Go look it up in the dictionary. Old Mr. Bill Clinton did. Okay. Oh, son of a biscuit eater, I'm grumpy. I think they ought to just add on to this little stadium and make it a little bit more permanent and secure of a structure, University of Hawaii, and then just leave the stadium on campus. I put grass down instead of that awful carpet. Make it real Hawaiian. Yeah. From Hawaii, growing in the sun. No, remember that was the song with the Elvis on that one movie? Yeah, and then have the fans all singing that before the game. Why? Because I like Hawaii. I've never been there, but, you know, one of my brothers from another, Henry Kaihui, is from Maui. And, yeah, one of my best friends. Yeah, we became best friends in 2 months. Yeah. Some guys are just like that. You know, some guys are just like that, and you know it. and it's the way they are, and it's the way they're going to be because they're born that way. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so just that's just the way it is. Some things will really never change. When you're faithful and you understand life's eternal and grace is infinite, and you will not waver, okay? You always have that go-to. I mean, it's miserable and you want to live a good life, and their mission, okay, man, the scientific set that want to eliminate Abrahamic religion is to make you so miserable and make it so insidious and so, here, take an here, like Borat, and that's what they're like. With Borat and his sister and the brother, you'll never get this, you'll never get this. One day he broke out and he got that. And that's what they do. And it's horrible. I'm 59 years old. They've been doing that to me almost my whole life. And every time I'm good, okay, instead of getting rewarded, I get punished. And this, how's your God helping you now? My faith is the only thing that hasn't turned me into a mean, batshit crazy scientist like you. My faith in God is helping me correct your quantum computing technology so people will be safe from perverts like you and debt and trespass. So it's working out great for me. I don't know about you, but it's working out really good. Life being eternal and grace being infinite, and me being the Messiah, and my life story being the book of Revelation, because I'm the guy who steps up to give us real religion to, save people from debt and trespass and perverts like you. So my faith in God is working out excellent for me. I don't know about you, but Tu Wong Fu. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what all you say. Everything I touch doesn't turn into caca. Do you understand? Okay, so yeah. I don't know how it works with J-Lo. I don't know how it works with Jenny Linney. I don't know if that woman even knows I fucking exist and or cares. Okay. I can't worry about that. I know that the Temple of Set Illuminati and other government mindfuck groups used her to mindfuck me the hardest. And there's tons of songs by damn B3 that make me think of her. And it radically sucks. But I don't blame her. And I don't think she's a monster. I think she's a abused kid that is a lot nicer person than a lot of you think. Is not as mean as snotty she is. She's just hardly guarded. And she gets tired of being abused by people that try to take advantage of her, manipulate her, and abuse her. And so she gets she builds an island around herself, and she gets people around her that she feels she can trust to keep that island to feel safe and secure. It's a woman. You guys got to understand how women, if you understand women, you're not going to sit there, what a bitch. You're going to go, I feel you, girl. Okay. And as far as a man, Lord's Prayer is perfect, and I won't settle for anything less for women and children. And that's that. Okay, guys? I love you. We may talk later tonight. I don't know. I'm probably going to go shoot some hoops in the barn, but I'm enjoying watching football like the first week because you get to watch Tarleton and Portland State and Hawaii and Mercer and UC Davis. And I get to watch all the teams that I'm more interested in watching. Because everybody gets to watch all the, in Sports Center, they're always on Sports Center. I like to watch the kids that hardly ever get on the boob tube, but they're good football players and fun to watch. Okay, guys? I love you. All right, peace out.